Today, Precarious plays
Pokémon Colosseum.
What you got for me, Ryder Hesley?
Cielo and Cedra.
Hesley isn't a real name.
What's his name?
He's not real.
How dare you?
I don't even know. I'm not... I'm not convinced
These
that
guys
this
are
arena...
really, like, level a lot more than us.
So were the last ones. I'm not convinced that this arena and all of these magical, bright, colorful creatures are real, okay? Suicune... What can Suicune do?
We just have 2 water-type Pokemon. This is making me sick, these water-type Pokemon.
The Celio is probably also part ice.
Right.
So...
Oh, so maybe it might be weak to water moves?
No. No. What? No.
The opposite of
No!
that. I was wrong!
Suicune should probably just, Shadow Rush Celio.
Mm-hmm.
And you should switch Stantler out for Hitmontop. Hitmontop can wallop Celio with, Triple Kick.
Mm-hmm.
The thing that's bothering me is I feel like since we're fighting level 55 Pokemon,
Yeah.
every time we beat one of them, one or both of our Mons should level up like a few times.
Yeah.
It's not happening.
It's just not the case.
Yeah, it's really aggravating. After playing Ultra Sun, like I have been.
That's really pretty damaging.
Okay, have Suicune use its turn to use a big heal, like a full, an item that will heal Hitmontop all the way back to max.
Okay.
So, like a Hyper Potion or a Max Potion.
Yeah.
There. And then Hitmontop just needs to use Triple Kick on Celio.
Okay. There we go.
So I wanted to talk to you about effort value, because that's something that I know that I've talked about it before,
Yeah.
but we've only talked about it. You've never had to like deal with that yourself.
No, I haven't.
If you don't heal Hitmontop, it's going to get knocked out.
Lemonade.
Yeah. Getting wrapped up in this level 55 situation was a mistake, and I apologize. That said, they probably should have had a sign posted.
Yeah.
I'm not
Wow.
accepting full responsibility for this.
I'm just missing having an electric type. I know why we left him at home, but...
Like, we couldn't just bring Ampharos, because if we brought Ampharos, it would just be getting all of the experience, and then we would bench it as soon as we got Raikou.
Yeah, I know.
Because Raikou's base stats are much, much higher than Ampharos's.
Mm-hmm.
I think. Probably. Whatever.
Are we doing this again? Am I just gonna feed him more lemonade?
Yeah, because he's almost beaten down that Celio.
Yeah, you're right. He deserves it. He deserves all the lemonades and ice creams.
I like to imagine that he spins out in a big arc away from you, and then you're like popping the lemonade top, and you just like reach down towards the ground as he passes by for another swing, you know? You could do it one more time. Okay, there you go.
There we go.
Let's see how much experience he actually gets.
Oh, Celio. 250?
But I know why that is. Keep going. Okay.
735, 250.
So I know what the problem is. The problem is it's being divided. I think it was just divided several ways.
Yeah.
I don't think Suicune... I don't think the experience is being listed, but I do think that it's getting the experience.
What on earth is a Vigoroth? Is it an ice monster?
It's a normal type.
Oh. Okay.
Wants to tell you a tale.
I think I'll just Shadow Rush it instead.
Okay.
Okay. And the fighting move that I was using against Celia, was that because water is weak to fighting?
It's because ice is weak to fighting.
Okay, so what will be good against Seadra?
Meh, you can wait. Just keep triple kick Vigoroth.
Okay. And fighting is good against normal type Pokemon.
Yes.
I know I always say good or work or function when I'm talking about effectiveness.
Mm-hmm.
How many levels are of effectiveness are there?
There are 7 levels of effectiveness. Tragically, I think only 3 of them are like listed with specific terms.
Okay.
But I'm pretty sure that there are 6 or 7. Oh no, now just go through them. So you have normally effective.
So, and that's when nobody says anything.
Right.
Okay.
And that just means it's dealing base damage. No like special multiplier. You're not hitting like a weak point.
Okay.
Then you have super effective. Whenever you hit this Vigoroth with a fighting move, normal types are weak to fighting moves, so it's super effective.
Got it.
I believe that that means it's dealing double damage, if I recall correctly. After a certain point, it's just like, you know that it's the best thing to do, so the specific numbers, I don't remember. And just saying it out loud, like double, that sounds like too much, but I really do think it's double. There's a level above that, which is 4 times super effective.
Yeah.
And that's whenever a Pokemon, a dual-type Pokemon, both of its types are weak to a move. A great example would be Gyarados. It is water flying. Both of those types are weak against electricity.
Okay.
So if you hit it with an electric move, it gets super double ultra mega roasted. But it
But
only
doesn't
says
okay.
it only says it's super effective.
Okay.
You also have the inverse of that. If you hit someone with a move that they're resistant to, it says it's not very effective, ellipsis. And that's half damage. If they have 2 types and they both resist the move, then it deals just 1/4 damage. Again, that's not listed in any special way. It just says it's not very effective.
Should I switch Hitmontop out this turn? Or should I
yeah,
spend a healing
you
item
should you should switch for someone else, probably Fortress.
Okay. And I'm gonna Shadow Rush Seadra.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then there's completely ineffective.
Yeah.
So if the target is immune using a ground move and a flying type, for example.
Yeah.
Then there's another one, which is far less common and is usually dependent on the target having an ability. And that is either some sort of like... That's like absorption. And it is not very common. I'm thinking of like... I think it's Storm Drain, where if it is hit with a water move, it negates the damage and then heals a little bit. But in effect, you can think of that as a different kind of immunity, right? So right now I'm playing with a Pokemon... Ooh, okay, so my Cubone in Ultra Sun has Lightning Rod. It would be immune to electric moves anyway, but because of its ability, it draws them in, and rather than take damage from the electric move, its special attack increases by 1 stage. And the interesting thing is that if that ability were to wind up on a Pokemon that would not normally be immune to electricity, it will effectively become immune to electric.
This combination is not particularly good against this Seadra. It's taking forever.
Is it?
Yeah.
You seem to be making pretty good headway.
Should I just heal Fortress again?
You should probably just have it use Protect while Suicune
Okay.
punches it with its face again. With its face body.
Alrighty.
So, about those EVs.
Yeah.
Now you should either heal Fortress or switch it out.
Okay.
And don't bother calling Suicune, just have it use Shadow Rush.
Yeah. Oh,
You did the thing, didn't you?
Did
you use Suicune's turn?
to heal, and I used... Okay, I guess Fortress is going to fight.
Have you used Bide?
Heck is Bide?
It gives up a couple of turns and then it deals that damage plus extra back to the target.
Okay. That sounds interesting.
It's
It might not make it.
it's a little too strong for our purposes because we can heal.
Yeah.
We can heal through it. See, game, we have a Wobbuffet of our own. What?
feel like a butt.
Why is that?
Because I know why we don't have an electric Pokemon on this team right now, but I keep looking at that Seadra and going, I just want to shock your ass off.
You could say the same thing about not having a grass type.
Well, yeah, but everybody knows that as much as I like them, grass types are lame.
Not if you pair them with the fairy type, then they're fantastic.
But there are no
Wait,
fairies here.
You need to use Suicune's turn to heal Fortress, so that way it will live through the turn and get the experience for fighting Seadra.
Mm-hmm.
EVs have never effort value. It's never felt like a really fun part of the game.
Yeah.
But in X and Y, they at least made it easy.
Yeah.
Because there was this, I think it was called Super Training, and you could play little mini games. And it was the first time I had ever bothered to EV train the team that I was using through the main game. Because it was pretty fun, and it was not difficult.
Mm.
And they've done something similar with the Pokepelago in Ultrasun. You can drop Pokemon off on like a playhouse jungle gym island and set them up to gain EVs over time. Ooh, please be gentle, Taman.
Taman.
Taman. Ooh. Wait, it's not a fairy. That's fine.
Azumarill and...
In the future, both of these Pokemon would be fairy type, I think.
Oh, I see.
At least whenever they were fully evolved. I think Curly is already a fairy type.
And punches. With Shadow Rush. Not literally punches.
That'd be really silly because Suicune has paws.
Do you think it's worth putting either of them to sleep right now?
Because they're such high-level Pokemon, yes, but probably not Curlia, because Curlia might have Synchronize.
Okay.
So if you put it to sleep, you'll fall asleep too.
Oh, hell no.
Next turn, though, you could start using Astonish on Curlia. I'm surprised the Stantler's faster than either of them.
Yeah, me too. Because they look like quick little sweeties.
Dag. Azumarill has a ton of HP. That's why... Oh, no! Kill it. Kill it with fire. It just became the priority target.
Okay. I don't have any fire.
Metaphorical fire.
Okay. What's good against Psychic? Is it fighting?
It's Ghost and Dark. Have Suicune use Shadow Rush,
Okay.
and then have Stantler use Astonish.
Okay.
And if it hits, of course it did. So that way it can use Double Team. Oh, please be enough.
Yes.
Not today, game. Not this time, game. Double Team is also an element of play that is usually banned between sporting players.
Oh my god. That's real cute.
Did I tell you about my Eevee? Speaking of Eevees, did I tell you about my Pokemon with unstable DNA?
No.
Speaking of effort values,
No, you did not.
you can just in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, Eevee is a Pokemon that is available in the wild. So I caught a bunch of them. And I named them. I gave them a theme name because of course, why wouldn't I? I feel a little guilty because I can't remember which one she is. I'm not sure if she's Callisto or Europa.
Oh, so you have them all moons?
Well, the moons of Jupiter specifically, because there are definitely
There
enough
are
of
plenty.
them. Yeah. But one of them wound up being not modest. It's attack down, speed up. Whatever nature that is. Their physical attack is down, but their speed is up. And I'm going to make them into a Sylveon.
Azumarill has double team. You just used it.
Take it down.
I am
With
going to
takedown.
Shadow Rush. Oh, like literally, not figuratively.
You know, wouldn't it be great if, oh, game.
It's okay. Suicune used Shadow Rush.
It was a critical hit, but it didn't knock it out this time. It's not as good. Wouldn't
Well,
it
the other
be-
guy's asleep, so it'll be okay. Damn it. Shit, why did I say that? Everybody has double team.
This
Why
is-
does this person get triples team?
Well, actually, I think we're up to a septuple team.
Oh my god.
This is a troll team.
It is. Fucking ass faces. Fucking Shadow Rush that guy, and then fucking take down that guy.
Yeah, this is turning into a nightmare. Oh no. Oh no. We are getting close to turn the game off and never turn it back on territory.
Oh no, I like this one. I like it. It's got the Pokemon.
No, they know what they're doing. They're just wasting our time. Okay?
How can you put the evasiveness down? Do we have any moves on our team that counteracts double team?
There are moves, but the TMs are limited use, and we can't just go catch wild Pokemon and level them up conveniently to a level where they would have moves like Shockwave or Swift. So maybe somewhere in the limited pool of Pokemon
Should
we
I
have...
try to use Surf so that it hits both of them?
No, because they're both water Pokemon.
Oh,
It'll
God
do
damn
garbage
it.
damage.
Oh, and he's flying too, isn't he?
Yeah.
Pelipper?
Yeah, it's water flying.
Right. Okay. Managed to hit one of them.
Like, not even because we're going to lose, because I don't think, excuse me, I don't think that Pelipper has anything that could beat Suicune.
Right. But still, it's so annoying. It just drags everything out more. Water gun.
Even with its huge level advantage, it still can't even beat Stantler.
Why is Noctowl hurt?
Suicune hit it at the end of the last turn, because Stantler is the one that knocked out Azumarill.
Okay. Noctowl first or Pelipper first?
Noctowl just because it's so damaged.
Okay. And it hasn't used...
Have Stantler switch out for someone else.
Okay.
Maybe Fortress, actually. Do we have anybody that has a move that never misses right now? God, I hope it's not Remoraid. That was leaving Remoraid on the team was just an accident. We just forgot to put it in the box.
How do you check? Why is this?
Just A. In summary.
Oh, okay. I was afraid I was going to shift him, but I forgot that you had to push that button one more time. Okay. Start looking.
No. Oh no. Lock on makes it to where the next move always hits.
Okay, let's see if it's any of our other dudes.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Shadow Rush, Protect, Hide.
I think Bide can still miss. No. Nope. Nope.
All right.
Nope.
So...
Okay, we're just gonna roll those bones.
Oh man, this is.
No, we're not putting Remoraid in.
We're not?
No, even if it hits, it won't do enough damage. Just focus on Noctowl.
Okay.
Use a takedown. Oh
Oh my
course you do.
god! No, it does not.
The famed Octuple team. This bothers me. This upsets me morally. God, Pokemon has offended me on every front this evening. This offends me. This offends my fighting spirit because this is like the champion of this Colosseum.
Yeah, and they're just.
And I know how she won. Yeah, I know how she won. When am I being an asshole?
Yeah.
I mean, yes, in Ultra Sun, I currently do have a Drifloon that I am using to troll people, troll NPCs with Minimize, but
Yeah.
it doesn't count because I'm the player character. I get to cheese.
Yeah, and you know, it's not like people's lives. It's NPCs. Okay, all right.
Gotta
all right.
enjoy it while we can.
So what do we do about Stantler?
Suicune should use Shadow Rush. Stantler should switch out for Fortress.
Okay. That's enough. Fortress.
I was really hoping that Fortress would end this with empty bars.
Yeah. Okay, Shadow Rush and Bide.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, let's find out if Bide always hits.
Well,
Oh, that was a crit. Oh my god.
This
You
is
could
gonna
be
take a
here
year.
I'm gonna be here for a while.
Ah.
But after this, it's done, right? This was the champion.
Well, it was the semifinals.
What? This was the semifinal? I thought this was the final.
It said semifinals.
Oh. You just lie to me.
I didn't want to.
Why couldn't you just lie to me? Why couldn't you just let me have this? I thought we were done.
I thought that you would be upset because most people respond badly to dishonesty. In most situations, except for surprise parties.
Oh, surprise parties are the worst.
See what I'm telling you?
They're the devil's party.
Okay.
I think I don't want to speak in absolutes, but I'm confident I would rather be shot than stabbed than have a surprise party thrown for me.
Really?
Whoa.
That was bad.
I had other stuff on my mind. Altaria. And now it just comes down to chance. It's weird that Suicune doesn't have a tail.
Yeah.
I feel like it should have like a little like doe tail over the streamers.
Yeah. Or just... Oh, you meant at the same time as the streamers, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude,
Just as long as it doesn't have roost. Does roost exist? I hope it
In
doesn't
this
have
game?
roost or rest. Resty roost.
All I know is that I am going to... One of these people
There we go.
are going to hit, and it's going to be fine.
I've never wanted you to be wrong about anything so badly in my life. Please, please, please fail your reading comprehension check. Please have been reading the title card from the last round. Villain! Villain!
Yeah, clearly. God.
Show me that counter. Show me that counter.